If bedtime feels like a battle every night, I want you to hear this first. You're not a bad parent. Most sleep problems aren't about discipline. They're about a few hidden mistakes that make sleep much harder than it needs to be. Let's fix them together. Mistake 1. The forbidden zone. You know that moment. Your child was tired 10 minutes ago, and now they're doing backflips on the couch. Most parents think, they're overtired. I need to get them to bed now. But here's the truth. That burst of energy is not overtiredness. It's actually their brain hitting a natural peak in their circadian rhythm. It's called the forbidden zone, and during this time, sleep is almost impossible. You could read 10 books, sing lullabies, give the perfect bedtime routine, and they still won't sleep because their body is literally saying, stay awake. Fix, don't fight it. Let them burn that energy. Jumping, dancing, rough play. Then, when the energy drops, that's your real bedtime window. Mistake 2. The temperature trap. Let me ask you something. Do you keep your child's room warm and cozy at night? Most parents do, but this is actually making sleep worse because your child needs to cool down to fall asleep. When their body temperature drops, their brain releases melatonin, the sleep hormone. But if the room is too warm, that process gets blocked, and suddenly they can't fall asleep. They wake up more, their sleep becomes lighter. Fix. Keep the room cool. 18 to 22 degrees Celsius, 65 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. It might feel slightly cool to you, but it's perfect for sleep. Mistake 3. The wake-up chaos. Be honest, after a rough night, do you let your child sleep in? It feels like the right thing to do, but it actually makes the next night worse. Because your child's body runs on a biological clock, and that clock needs a consistent wake-up time. If they wake at 6:30 one day, 8 the next, their entire system gets confused, and bedtime becomes a fight. Fix. Pick a wake-up time and stick to it. Even after bad nights, even on weekends. And here's the most important part. Get light into their eyes within minutes of waking. Sunlight resets their entire sleep cycle. No sun? Turn on bright lights. Mistake 4. Inconsistent bedtime routine. Imagine this. One night, 2 books. The next night, 5. One parent says yes, the other says no. And suddenly, bedtime turns into a negotiation. Just one more story. One more hug, one more minute, and before you know it, 30 minutes later, they're still awake. So what is your child actually learning? If I push hard enough, the rules might change. So they keep pushing every single night. Not because they're being difficult, but because sometimes it works, and this is where bedtime becomes exhausting, for you and for them. Fix. Your child doesn't need a perfect routine. They need a predictable one, something that happens the same way every night. For example, bath pajamas, 2 books, lights out. And most importantly, everyone follows the same routine. And when they ask for just one more, stay calm, but stay consistent. I know you want another story. We'll read more tomorrow. Now it's time to sleep. Yes. They might protest, they might cry. That's okay, because consistency doesn't make them upset. It makes them feel safe. Mistake 5. Nighttime fears. Everything is going great, and then suddenly, your child is terrified of the dark, monsters, shadows, sounds. This usually happens around age 2 to 3. And here's the mistake: making the room too bright. Because light blocks melatonin. Fix. Use a dim red nightlight. Why red? Because it doesn't trick the brain into thinking it's daytime. Keep it low, soft, indirect, just enough to feel safe. Now, here's the truth. you're not doing anything wrong. If bedtime has been a struggle, it's not because you're a bad parent. It's because no one teaches us these things. But once you understand how your child's sleep really works, everything changes, and bedtime can finally feel peaceful.